To Be Honest, the relatable podcast where we just talk. I'm Alyssa, and I didn't know it was my turn to do the intro today.
And I'm Elias, the guy who just ordered and consumed his DoorDash.
Yeah, we need to talk about this. This is the elephant in the room here. You're the elephant.
What?
Explain what has happened.
Well, okay, so to give you guys a little bit of a picture, it's like 8:30. It's 8:50 a.m. right now, and I woke up 45 minutes ago because last night Alyssa and I were like, you know what, we have time tomorrow morning. Let's record a podcast. We'll do it at 8 o'clock because I have to do things later today. So,
and I work.
8 o'clock, yeah, and you work. So, 8 o'clock, we're going to wake up and do the podcast. It's 8:50, and we're just now starting the podcast. Other than that being a problem, I woke up and I was like, you know, like, I could get like a little Mickey D, like a little breakfast sandwich, and like an iced coffee. That sounds kind of good. Then I open the DoorDash app, and it's like $6 off my next order. And I'm like, oh, it's like it's meant to be. So I texted you, are you awake? And I put in the order, like within the same minute, pretty much.
Yeah.
You didn't answer till like 5 minutes later, and you were like, yes. And I was like, okay, so we are actually going to record this morning.
I wasn't on my phone.
You weren't on your phone, but you also weren't in my mind when I was putting in the DoorDash order. Because you walked away with this with nothing.
Yeah, I walked away with that. Well, and you know what? You know what happened too? So, when you said that, okay, I did lounge in bed for a few minutes, okay?
A few minutes, it's 8:50.
And then, that's not the reason. No. And then I get up, I wash my face, I brush my teeth like a normal person.
Yeah.
Then I see you in the living room, and I'm like, hey, I'm ready. And you're like, I don't know if we have time.
Yeah.
I have to leave in an hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, 30-minute podcast is fine, let's go. And you were like, okay. I help you.
No.
Get the stuff. Okay?
Barely.
I open your Mike and Ike container.
I didn't even eat one.
I don't know why you needed me to open it then. And I'm on my phone, my sort of phone, scrolling.
Oh my.
And I look back behind me because you went upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And you have DoorDashed to McDonald's. And I said, did you get anything for me? And you were like, no.
You didn't ask.
I didn't know you were door dashing.
Would you have wanted something though if I told you?
No.
Yeah.
But it's the principle.
Well, let me express my official condolences for your loss.
You're putting on chapstick. That's
yeah,
your
sorry.
condolences. Okay. Also, my sort of phone. I also feel like I have to mention this to you.
Oh, wait, not yet. Not yet. Okay, but
kidding.
before we get into too much,
okay.
After the DoorDash thing, I want to say welcome back, guys. And
oh yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. I think it probably, honestly, they all sound the same. But
yeah.
We are back in my closet recording this. Reason being, we had a guest stay at our house for like several days, and the space where we usually record, we put an extra bed in.
Like an entire bed, not just like a mattress.
No. Yeah, it's a full bed and the frame and everything. So, not that moving it is like a problem. Well, it's a problem because I'm too lazy. So I didn't want to move that.
It is a major problem.
At this hour. So I thought it'd be easier to just literally bring my computer into my closet. And it was easier. It took like 60 seconds. So if it sounds different, we're back in here. I think it should still sound fine. Actually, it might sound better because I was listening back to the most recent Our Gas Station's Lame podcast. And the ambient sounds
I still
are
feel
like...
bad for that.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really care where we record. It's literally all the same. I do like it because, like when we record in here, because then I can sit on this beanbag.
Because we're like almost floor level, so you don't need to like sit in a proper chair.
Right.
But and I actually think it sounds better in here. Maybe not like the actual like our voices, but the the exterior sounds.
This is like the first time I'm even talking today.
No, yeah, me too. Yeah, we probably sound terrible. we're like goblin forms of ourselves.
I know, my voice is probably
If it's before
really
9
deep.
a.m., we're like...
I haven't even had water. I'm drinking.
Can we say that brand name?
I think so.
We already promoted DoorDash and McDonald's.
Okay. I'm drinking the healthy... Is it healthy? It's really just not.
Well, so there's no sugar in it.
I'm drinking the Natural Grocers.
Oh, you're going to promote two things?
I was just going to say Natural Grocers, but I will go ahead and say it. The ginger root beer.
That's the flavor. You're so bad at this. If we ever have any kind of branding deal, you're not in charge. It's fine, it only dripped on me. You should probably set the can down.
Okay.
You should spill it everywhere. The brand is Zevia, and I'm sure you've seen it. And
we just had it, and I was originally looking for a Propel. I was scouting.
Oh yeah, there's some in my fridge there.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna let me have it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
So
actually, after the whole DoorDash debacle, I might have.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's possible.
But I had already grabbed this at that time. This is literally the first thing I'm drinking today.
It's alright. I mean,
I've had no water.
Neither have I. I'm drinking coffee, but I suppose that's pretty...
I had a little bit of water yesterday.
What?
I had some water yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
So it cancels out.
Oh, right.
So it's okay.
Okay, yeah, before we get too carried away, something I was meaning to say earlier when I started talking after our DoorDash thing was, this is episode 20, and...
Is it really?
Yeah. So that's why I originally thought I was going to do the intro, because I had already planned out what I was going to say for episode 20.
Oh.
But then it was actually your turn, so I was like, it's fine, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is kind of like a celebration podcast. Do you remember when we hit 10 episodes? Like,
I don't even remember what our 10th episode was about. In my mind,
3.5 years ago? It was...
It's a top 10, right?
Maybe.
Why do you sound like a villager from Minecraft?
I thought it sounded like a race car, maybe.
Let me look it up.
Okay,
on my phone.
Well, yeah, we can tell them why you keep saying it like that in a minute. But yeah, it's the celebration podcast, and I just it took us 4 years to get 20 episodes. So we average 5 episodes a year.
Efficient.
But yeah, we're here, and I didn't really think it was going to happen, but 20 episodes, look at this go.
Yeah, because you quit.
20 episodes, and they're all 45 minutes. I mean, that's probably like 15 hours of podcast. I mean, that's kind of nice, right?
Okay, I'm looking. It is very nice, sorry. I'm looking, and it says top 10 songs in our opinion. I remember doing this podcast in this very closet.
No.
Yeah.
We did top 10 songs down here?
Yeah, we did, because I had the
I thought it was just in the middle of the room, like at that table, that gray table.
No.
No. I don't remember. But.
No, but where is that gray table?
It's a good question. It was like metal. There's no way it broke. We might have just gotten rid of it.
Oh.
Because we didn't like use it, I guess. I don't know.
Can I say about my phone?
Yeah, go ahead, because I was gonna go into something I wanted to talk about, but you do that first.
Okay. Okay. So, my phone, my actual phone, it's yellow. Yellow phone is...
Yellow dead.
is currently getting fixed. I had sent it with my sister to work, because she works very close to, like, the fixing.
Oh, I didn't know you were having it fixed.
Yeah, I don't have it. That's why I'm using this.
You should have just upgraded.
No.
That would have been cheaper.
No. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
And the reason that it needs to be fixed is it's kind of an old phone. But also...
Little buffoon dropped it.
I drop my phone all the time. I forget where it is. I literally throw my phone across stores on accident. Like, it just leaves my hand, and it's the most embarrassing thing, and I immediately have to exit.
Yeah.
But...
I think you'd want to take care of something that it's hundreds of dollars, but...
And I bought it myself, too. It's not like I'm spoiled. Like, I fully have bought this phone for myself.
Yep.
And it's all cracked, right? But I had a screen protector. And I was cleaning out my desk the other day, and I was like, I found another screen protector.
You should have let me put it on.
Hold on. I found another screen protector. So I was like, let me just take off this screen protector, because it's literally slicing my thumbs. And so I slowly peel it off. I'm like, wow, that's satisfying. I see that my phone is like a little bit cracked, like my actual phone.
Oh, like the screen is underneath?
Yeah, but I'm like, it was just like on the corner, and I'm like, okay. And I didn't put the new one on, ever.
Yeah,
and
you were scared.
currently have it. I was scared, but I also was like, Dad, can you put it on? And he was like, yeah. And then I just never brought it to him, and I forgot.
Did you forget that I worked in electronics at Walmart?
I did forget. I did forget.
Because I used to do that for customers all the time.
Walmart employee.
Yeah, formerly. Not associate. Not a sponsor.
Not a
by the way.
But so I sent my phone to my sister.
Oh.
And.
Oh, it should be fine.
Oh,
go ahead.
Yeah, that's a jump scare. I sent my. There was a thing that popped up on the screen that we're using. I sent my phone with my sister, and she's like, yeah, I'll just get it fixed because I'm working today. And currently, but I gave it to her last night. And I like to scroll a little bit on Instagram, okay, before I sleep. Sue me. Mm-hmm. Sometimes while I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I do both. But
keep plugging companies that are never going to contact us.
But this iPhone... But I have my old phone, which is actually like my mom's old phone. This is the phone that I used before I bought myself a phone.
All things considered.
It's little.
However, it is only one generation older than your current phone.
This is the SE.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I have the 11.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I think it came out, they did like the SE and the XR like at the same time. Because the SE was supposed to be like the teenager phone, and it was like,
I want to be clear that this is not because I can't be without my phone for a day. I have people to respond to, work stuff to look at, literally constantly.
So it is like you can't be without your phone, but not in an addictive
But not
sense.
in like an addictive sense. No, because like
I was thinking sorry.
When we volunteer and stuff, we just leave our phones at home for like a week, and it's not a big deal.
No.
But I power on this phone, and it's like, do vocal warm-ups, do laundry. You have an unwatched Polo from Elias. Those are the first 3 things that I see.
I haven't used Marco Polo since I went to Mexico.
Apparently Friday at 5:15, 2021.
Yeah, that's Mexico.
And...
No, it's not.
I don't know why you sent me that, but I never watched it, apparently.
Should we open it now and see what's on there?
No. But also, like, I get on my phone, and this isn't even a phone
It's
number.
like a time capsule.
This is like an email.
Yeah.
But I am still receiving all the messages that go to my other phone, which I think is funny.
Oh, well, that's fine.
So
you're out of a phone.
I'm out of a phone.
But hopefully not for more than a couple days.
I'm hoping for more than just today. I'm hoping for just today.
You want it to be longer than just today?
No. I want it to only be today.
I just wanted to say, when you were like, let me be clear.
I know what you're going to say.
I always think of those Instagram videos where it's like some guy that's like, now let me be clear. And they like turn clear.
They're like transparent.
I'm like, they get me every time. I don't know why. I think it's so funny.
It is really funny, because why is that like...
No, because like it's a play on words,
maybe
and then you don't
like
expect it.
Maybe because it's like clear water, like not murky water. Let me not be murky.
Let me be murky. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so in theory you should have your phone back. Maybe today. If she dropped it off before work, do you think she would have done that?
She dropped it off. She's dropping it off.
Like during her lunch?
On her lunch break, and then she's going to go back in a few hours.
That should be fine.
So we'll see.
Should be doable.
But
like those things tend to... But it also
depends on like how much it costs and stuff, because originally when I dropped it without the screen protector, these like 4 lines appeared on my screen. Not like cracks, but there's like 4 lines.
Yeah,
and I counted them.
Pixels turned off.
I counted them because a friend of ours was like, it's going to spread on your phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I was like, but it isn't right now. And it hasn't. But the only thing is that my phone just started opening different apps yesterday and fully was like texting people.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. This like.
And only on that side though, so like it's like almost as if I'm pressing down on that side. So that's why I'm going to get it fixed, because I didn't mind the 4 lines. I wasn't gonna go get it fixed, even though I was gonna get.
Well, and I mean, you've had it for.
Not that long.
Not that long, but enough to like. It wasn't that expensive of a phone.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, and it was like $250 when you bought it, I think.
I want to say it was like 400.
No.
But I don't know if
wasn't.
that's right.
It wasn't, because you bought the
Maybe
same.
it felt like 400.
You bought the same one that my first phone was, and I paid. Yeah, you were probably around $200 to $250.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So getting a couple years out of a $250 phone, I think is totally fine. But yeah. I just, those things, I don't think, a lot of places, they don't like hike up the price. It's just, especially for the older phones, it's actually more expensive to fix, because they have to, like, the stuff that they need to fix the older models is more limited, because it's not in high demand like the new ones are.
Which is just like, why are we making so many phones per year? Like, everybody is always just like, I'm gonna upgrade my phone, including you.
No, I've upgraded once. This is my second ever phone.
What is your phone right now?
14.
Okay. And there's, what? How many?
16 now.
16?
But there was only, 15 was the newest one when I got this. But yeah, 16 just came out.
There was no 15 Pro, whatever that means.
Well, that's all at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my coworker has the 15, and her camera sucks.
Yeah.
And also my camera sucks. So if I get a new phone, I need to know what I keep doing to make, like, fully everybody is just, like, wavy. When I turn my phone around, like, it's blurry. And I don't know if I'm, like, dropping it in water.
Well, so, there could be, like, the lens could just be fogged, like, behind it. Like,
That's even on this phone.
You know, your headlights get fogged, and it's, like, it's on the inside. And you have to get a special thing to wipe on it.
Like, look at this. It even makes a noise. That's what my other phone is doing, just less bad.
Yeah, I don't think you take care of your stuff very well. I think that's what it is, honestly.
What's crazy, though, is that, like, I do. It's just that. I just can't.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm trying. I'm gonna figure out what is happening. And I hear that. I bet they can hear that. You're drinking your plain iced coffee?
Yep.
My stomach just growled. Could we cut that out?
No, we're leaving. I don't think they're going to be here if you were talking.
Okay.
Oh!
You don't take very good care of your stuff.
Hey, it didn't crack. It didn't crack.
Well, you scream checked it. And also you dropped it on carpet.
I did. Okay, anyways. It's episode 20, and as you might have noticed, we have walked into this podcast with things to talk about, as opposed to the last several. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a special celebration or anything like that, but I wanted to make episode 20 a little more significant, so it's coming across as a little more organized.
Where are the sprinkles?
But I did have one thing that I wanted to talk about, and this hasn't happened to us yet, but I think the longer we do this, it's likely it will happen eventually. And this is pertaining to YouTube, and I have noticed a YouTube phenomenon that is universal. It doesn't matter whose YouTube channel you're on or what video. There's something on there. And
what?
Yeah, the thing I've noticed is there's this thing that people do in the comment section where they're like, W if you're watching in 2024.
Oh.
Or leave a like if you're watching in 2070 or whatever. And like, I never understood it. And at first I didn't understand before I understood how YouTube worked. Like, I was so confused because I was like, why would people wait to like this comment until 2024? Because I didn't realize the comment was posted like years after the video was uploaded.
Yeah.
But
it was posted in 2024.
Right, but like you see this across everyone's YouTube channel. If there's a couple-year-old video or several years old, the top comment is always, leave a like if you're watching in 2024. Why do people do that? And like, why are they even, I don't get it.
I don't comment, so I wouldn't know.
Me neither. I've never been a commenter. I'm more of a lurker.
I'm sure that I have at some point, but
Yeah.
I don't know. You say you're more of a lurker?
Yeah.
I don't like that word.
No.
It's so funny, but it's so weird.
Well, it's a, I don't know. I think it's like a Twitch term they use, like when you,
I don't think so.
Yeah, when you're
that's
watching.
probably in a Shakespeare book somewhere.
Well, no, I just like that's
Henry VIII.
where it's commonly used. It's like if you're watching a live stream, but you're not typing anything in the chat.
Oh.
It's called lurking.
Right, that makes sense.
Or something.
I don't know if that'll happen to us, just because we have like 30 subscribers, so, and they're like all our friends.
I have like 50.
I don't think so.
I don't know who they are.
Oh. Yeah, because we never told people
No.
about this. They found it on their own.
Mm-mm. I don't even think our family is subscribed.
No one in our family is
No.
subscribed. I am subscribed.
To the old one, maybe some of them are.
Oh, I'm sure.
The one that's linked in the description of the channel, but not.
Well,
not to
so
this.
when we were talking about this the other day, like last month.
Yeah.
We were laughing about something that we said on the podcast, and our father was like, "What? You guys are doing that
Yeah,
again?"
you guys did.
He didn't even know that
No.
we were doing it again.
Yeah, we revamped it.
Because I guess we didn't say anything.
No.
We just decided to.
And we put it on the new channel.
So he wouldn't see. Yeah.
He wouldn't have seen it.
Know. And so we were like, yeah.
3 podcasts in, and he didn't even know. And now this is going to be 4. We'll have to have him listen to
I'll
at least.
have to send him the link.
Yeah, at least the last one. I feel like the last one's pretty good.
Wasn't the last one when you were in a rush for work and I was trying to go to my friend's house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah.
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 Volleyball. Yeah.
I'm never gonna live
I mean, I don't know if that'll happen to us, but I mean, maybe on this video, some of our friends will be like, "Who's watching in 2024?" And it's literally 2024. when
Yeah,
we
it's
post
literally
this.
2024. Yeah.
Or my best friend is the kind of person to wait till 2025 and then comment and then
Yeah, she would remember just for this.
maybe if she set a reminder on her phone.
That's possible. Okay, sorry about that weird cut. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I want a compilation video of every time that you've said sorry about that weird cut, because you say it the same way every time.
Should I change it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do another cut here, and then I'll bring it back in a different way.
Okay.
Hello there. My apologies about the
Nope.
awkward disturbance.
Oh my god.
No, okay.
I thought you were gonna do it in a British accent or something, and then.
I don't want to offend our British viewers, which we actually have a couple of.
Do we really?
Yeah,
That's
I was looking at that.
It's me.
Analytics. You fly to the UK just to listen to the podcast.
Yeah, it's Ben Barnes actually.
And you come back. Imagine. That'd be fun. Something I thought about speaking about was something you were telling me last night. And without giving too many details about our education and how it worked.
Oh.
You were telling me last night something that I had no idea about, because we went to the same school, but obviously I graduated a couple years ago, and you're
Sure.
You're graduating this semester.
Yeah.
But
You get to graduate early.
But you were in a meeting with an academic advisor, and the same advisor that I frequently met with when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And she told you something about my academics that I didn't know,
Well,
and that I was never clued in on.
originally she told me something about my academics, and then was like, "This runs in the family. Your brother Elias," and I was like, "What?" And so when I came home from work, was like, "Did you know about this?" And you were like,
And
"No."
I didn't, because she never told me. And it's disappointing, because I maybe would have done something different, but also maybe not. 'Cause I don't know. But
I don't know.
I probably wouldn't have cared enough.
You weren't prone to trying hard. You
No.
just were naturally good at things.
Okay, what we're talking about is Should you say it first, or should I say it first so that I'm not one-upping you?
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. You were better than me in school. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
My math grades suck.
I learned last night from Alyssa, because she learned from the academic advisor.
Yeah, I met with her yesterday morning.
And so you told me yesterday night, and yeah, that apparently, not only was I top 3 in my class, I was in the running for valedictorian.
Yeah.
And I never knew this. I wasn't
sure.
pursuing it. I didn't I wasn't aiming for that. Like, I wasn't trying hard in classes to get to that point. I didn't think I was doing well enough for that. I mean, I guess I was. But
well, the problem with you...
I never even accepted honor society,
well, that's probably why you didn't win.
Yeah.
Because I think I have not... Well, okay, so this is actually funny. I did this morning. This is funny that you brought it up. I went ahead and accepted all the honor society things this morning.
What?
I just went back because I was like... I got pushed down in my... So I'm in the top 5,
yeah.
and I'm trying to make my way up.
But I think it's too late.
It's probably too late. But then I can be like, I graduated with honors and AP classes, but it was like after...
It's so funny because this doesn't matter to me 2 years removed, and you're going to feel the same way in 2 years.
Well, I actually feel the same way currently because I have not done anything. I just want to graduate. I just want to be done.
Yeah.
I made a Spotify playlist yesterday because I figured I would be able to graduate in December, but sometimes they can be kind of strict about who they let graduate. I heard that there was 40 people that were able to, and they're only letting 9. And I'm one of them.
Interesting.
Because apparently, the rest of them don't have a plan for their lives. They don't have, a school that they want to go to, a job that they want to, learn from. There's not any, internship.
Yeah.
And they're like, I just want to be done. Which, I'm not sure I agree with that. It's if they have all their credits, just let them graduate. I actually think the only reason that I was in the running was...
To graduate early?
Well, no, just, in general, for, even top 5 stuff. I don't know if that means I'm 5th. I think that means I'm 5th. But...
Well...
I suppose I could be 4th, but either one.
Yeah. Yeah, if she was 4th, I don't think she'd say top 4.
No.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
I think the only reason I'm in there is just because of my credits. Of how many credits I have, and then... also just the fact that I'm graduating early, probably. And I know that you could have graduated early, but you didn't. You chose not to for sport reasons.
Yeah, I denied it, because if I graduated early, I wouldn't have been able to compete in spring sports my senior year, which I wanted to, so I took the extra semester.
Which, I don't do sports, so I plan on working full-time next semester.
Yeah, and that's cool, and, you might as well take the opportunity if it doesn't really...
Yeah.
It doesn't really cost you anything, so, to graduate a semester early.
Well, especially because, I'm not taking any extra classes this semester or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did not inform you of this when you met with this same lady for graduation stuff. This is the same person.
Literally, probably 2 years ago to the date.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's because they don't want to, tarnish, the natural occurrence of, they don't want to inform you, hey, you're close to having this academic achievement. Keep going harder and get this achievement. I don't know if they want it to happen organically. And it's oh, you qualified for this. And it happened and you weren't even trying for it. That's so cool. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
if the experience is ruined if you're actively trying to...
For you...
It's like donating to charity.
You were not actively trying. You have just been, naturally, good at things. Your whole life.
Yeah.
But, you... Are we going to address that or no?
No.
Okay. You have been just, good at things your whole life. And some things you tried in, I'm sure, more than others. But,
Well, some things I had to try.
Even, our dad said this the other day. And this is not, an insult or anything. Just, academically, you were the best of all of us.
Yes.
Just naturally. I think like, probably our oldest sister tried harder than you.
Yeah.
Things.
Oh, she had to. Yeah.
Especially just because, you know, she's about to graduate from college.
Yep.
But, and I probably tried harder than you just because it took me, you know, longer to learn. But, like, specifically
my
math,
grades did not reflect the amount of effort I put in to high school, because I did not put very much effort into high school.
No. Did you ever get lower than, like, a B+?
Yeah. Biology, my, like, freshman year.
You got a B?
Other than that, no. No, it was a C, actually. Other than that, yeah. No.
Oh.
I don't remember what my GPA was when I graduated, but it was decent, I suppose. But I don't. I didn't really.
Did you have
need
all
it,
A's?
so.
I thought you did.
I just told you I had a C.
When you graduate, like for your actual senior year.
Your GPA is not calculated from
I
your
know,
senior
but
year.
did you have all A's your senior year?
My senior year, I had. Oh yeah, I did have all A's because I didn't do math. So.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But, yeah.
That was 2 years ago. I don't. Anyways, I thought it was really interesting that was something that.
Well, and
was a topic of conversation at least administratively at our school, and I never knew about it.
You did not attend the graduation ceremony.
Oh, I didn't walk. I elected
You did
not
not
to.
walk.
I was like, I don't want to walk. I don't want to do the cap and gown. This is dumb.
So, and that's probably because you fill out forms saying if you want to go, yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
So on my form, I filled out maybe because somebody was watching me fill it out. And so I was like, I didn't want to say no. And then they were like, okay, so are you going to write a speech? And I was like, I'm sorry? And they were like, yeah, so you're going to, if you come, are you going to write a speech? And I was like, you want me to give a speech? And they were like, we want you to apply to give a speech. And I said, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm coming. And then...
Are you going to go?
I don't know.
Because the interesting thing about it is you would have to wait till May to walk when you would have graduated in December.
That's what I think is weird. Is it's like maybe if I was graduating in May, I don't even get my diploma till June.
Yeah, it'll be a while. I didn't get mine for a while.
So it'll be like literally like 6 months later. But
yep.
But I basically have like a month and a week left of school because of Thanksgiving break. I'm not counting that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So.
That is coming soon. Thank goodness.
I don't know when it starts. I can't remember. I actually think mine is not a full week. I think it's like 3 days.
Yeah, mine's really short too, and it's really weird because college is usually long.
I think I just have the day before Thanksgiving, and Black Friday.
My friend goes to a university somewhat close by, and he gets the whole week, like Monday through Friday, and doesn't have school till the following Monday. Like,
oh really?
And I'm like, that's so unfair. So it's actually a weekend, an entire week, a weekend, and then school. That's so much time off.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, we'll get like 5 days because of the weekend, but we were already gonna get.
We're gonna get the weekend anyway. Yeah.
And I'll probably still be doing homework.
Yeah, I'll probably be.
So we probably won't even have it off. But
at least I won't have to go to class. That's the thing.
Right.
Driving all the way to school, pretty bad.
But yeah, they never informed you, which was interesting. But I informed you.
Yeah.
I let you know.
I'm not offended by it. I just think it's interesting how that type of thing can.
Well, neither of us got valedictorian.
No, but it's one of those things where it's like if we knew we were close, would we have like done anything differently?
I don't think I would have, because I've been trying my hardest already. This is me.
Oh.
This is my best. I mean, maybe I could do slightly better, but
yeah.
If I worked less and did school more, but I don't know. We were especially you were consumed by so many other things at the time, so.
I was consumed?
You were consumed. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get your DoorDash. I forgot.
Yeah. What the heck?
Another weird cut. Sorry about that. Try to switch up my words there so it's not redundant. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, continue.
Well, okay, so I was just gonna say that I actually made a playlist called December. There's some, like, disco balls and then, like, a graduation hat emoji.
Do you have the Taylor Swift song on there?
What? Which one?
What's it called? Back to December or something?
No, I don't, because it's not about that.
No.
It's just about the fact that I'm graduating in December. I'm not trying to lose my momentum.
Oh.
But I thought about this, and this came about from stalking you on Spotify recently. I am a Spotify playlist fiend.
Yeah.
Like, I think I probably have 300.
I don't, like, that's just...
It's excessive.
I hope you realize how illogical it is.
I don't listen to all of them. I listen to, like, 2.
That's why it's illogical.
But the thing is that, like, okay, so are you the kind of person that, like, you take off songs of your playlist and you add new ones to it and stuff?
I'll add new ones. Very rarely do I take songs off of a playlist.
So that's the thing. What if all the songs got old?
It's a completed work, is what it is. And
don't you want to put it up on a shelf and make a new one?
no.
Oh.
I have, how many playlists do I have? Not counting, like, Spotify Wrapped.
7.
I probably have, like, 7. Yeah. And it spans several different genres or moods. And that's usually all I need. If I want something else, I just search the song. I don't listen to much new music.
Okay, also, you just search the song. I forgot that you do this. I don't have Spotify Premium.
Oh, yeah. That would explain a lot.
Spotify, not a sponsor.
You know, you can get it for really cheap since you're a student. Actually, you're about to not be. But,
they don't have to know that.
yeah, that's true, I suppose. But
I won't get it. I don't know. I'm holding on to my last shred of dignity.
Yeah, I don't really... it's also time consuming. Like,
I like to do it when I'm doing something else.
I used to do it at work. I would...
What?
Well, so what I would do is... It used to be while I worked at Starbucks back in the day, which I don't know if I've said on here, but I used to work at Starbucks
Barista?
for a couple of years.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. And that should be the name of this podcast, not a sponsor.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, or we could make, like, clickbait, like, we were high school valedictorians or something.
But we weren't.
But we weren't, but that's the clickbait.
Oh.
Or we could have been, or I don't know, just high school valedictorians. You know. I don't know. I'll come up with something when I'm editing this. But anyways, I was gonna say, back when I used to work at Starbucks, what I would do, I would wash the dishes. Not all the time, but sometimes I would elect to. And I would, it's like kind of in the back, and you can still see, like, the front counter, so you can see when customers walk up. But what I would do is just be washing the dishes and be thinking about songs and related songs and songs that sound the same. Whenever I came up with a new one that matched what I wanted the playlist would be, I'd put in my notes app, and I would make a really long list of songs that all sounded the same, or, you know, went for whatever I was trying to make the playlist for. And then after the shift, I would put all the songs into Spotify and make the playlist.
I don't make my playlists at all like that. Usually I make them later at night. When I'm watching.
We're both rubbing our eye.
Well, I rub my eye very aggressively all the time, and
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
I've seen, like...
Stars?
No, I've seen, like, I don't know if I talked to you about this before. Have you seen those videos where, like, they rub, it's, like, the inside of them rubbing their eye? And it's, like, it shows what happens. It's, like...
How can you get a camera in there?
It's not real, but
Oh.
it's, like, this is what happens to your eye when you rub it. And it's just your eye is, like, fully moving around.
Your eye moves around anyway when you look around.
No, but it's, like, I'll show you after this.
Okay.
But it's, yeah. What were we talking about? Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I make my playlist usually very late at night when I'm watching, like, The Flash or Gilmore Girls or something. And
Not a sponsor.
not a sponsor. And none of them have, like, the same vibe. It's all just, like, these are the songs that I like right now, or these are the songs that, like...
Yeah, you can't do that.
I just mash it all up.
That's why you lose interest in songs so quickly. What you need is playlists that range like moods and different types of songs, so that you don't listen to the songs you want to listen to all the time. That's how they get old. If I want to listen to a song, sometimes I don't listen to it. I tell myself no, so that I can listen to it later and it's better.
No, there's like 2 songs that I'm like obsessed with right now, and I literally cannot. I think I've probably listened to them every day for the past like 6 months.
Are they Taylor Swift songs?
No, surprisingly.
No, thank goodness.
It's the Strawberry Shortcake theme song, not a sponsor.
Yeah, I forgot.
I think, and then Emperor's New Clothes, not the Panic one, but the, what's her name? I know her last name is like O'Connor or something.
Oh, yeah.
Those 2.
That's-
24/7.
That's interesting.
I couldn't even tell you some of the words in that song. Couldn't even tell you.
It's not really sticking
But
with
also,
you. You're already preparing to toss them aside for the next one.
Yeah. When I washed the dishes at my location of work, we're allowed to have earbuds in. Because it's in an entirely different room.
Yeah, you're not in the front.
And so, well, you can have one in. Just in case the coworker's like, help! And then you have to go over there and help them with something. But, so I do listen to my music back there, which is why I think my Spotify minutes are going to be so high. And also,
I think mine's going to be pretty low, I think.
The problem is that...
Hey, we should pop in and do a podcast when Spotify Wrapped comes out.
Our Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah, and we can do like a podcast on our Wraps. That'd be really interesting.
Top 10.
Top 10 Spotify Wraps.
No, but that's like 10 accounts.
Well, so
it's like top 10 songs of 2024. I almost said 2025. Can you imagine we were predicting
Well, it wouldn't be according to like the Billboard Hot. It would be like our top ones.
Of our 2024?
Yeah, our top songs of 2024.
Okay.
And they're not going to be all songs that came out in 2024. That's what it sounds like. You know, the top songs from 2024, it's not what it is. It'll be the top songs we listened to in the year 2024.
Yes.
So, yeah. But anyways. Okay, we should do that. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. Write that down. Write that down.
I will, actually.
Okay.
I'll put it in my notes app right now.
Okay, well, we're like probably like 42 minutes into this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to quote you here. Is there anything
Nope.
you want to say? Any explanations you owe?
Oh, well. Okay, I said that because that was like our first one back.
Any explanations you owe for not buying me some McDonald's?
I already gave my explanation that you didn't ask. And I didn't care to ask.
I did not have a phone.
I didn't know if you were awake yet, that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I think that'll wrap it up here. Oh yeah, I think we noticed last time that we don't have a way we say goodbye. We don't need one.
Did you know? I'm gonna do your fact thing.
Oh, you have a fact?
It's my own fact. It's made up.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Did you know that Anton Aardvark, that was based off of real happenings?